Heyo, everybody. Omnidogs and Omnicats, Omnikittens, all of you out there. Thank you for tuning in to Essential Collected Editions for April 2022. As always, joined by my buddy Webhead. Just celebrated a little Webhead coming into his life. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And it turns out we have the same birthday. Not little Webhead, but big Webhead and me. We have the same birthday. So happy birthday to us.
Indeed.
A couple days ago.
Yeah. I was like, how have we known each other this long and never talked about it?
I don't know. I was saying Bobby Keating is the one that messaged me and said that. And I was like, that's amazing.
And somebody's observant.
Yeah, Bobby is. Who's paying attention? So we're going to start and show you what's coming up in April. I'm particularly excited about a couple of these. First, we're going to talk about where you can get some of these, and that's Organic Price Books. Webhead is responsible for JP getting in touch with me, as a matter of fact. So thank you, Chris. My code is Omnidog in all caps. There's also a link in the description besides this code and the Omnidog Ship It Together code that gives you 5% off. But there's a link for Organic Price Books itself, so you don't have to type it in. Man, you just go to my description. Boom. There it is. A link right for you. And go there. Organic Price Books. Beautiful website. Full of books. And you can get a lot of these books there at this month at organicpricebooks.com.
And he packs real nice, too.
Sorry?
He packs really nicely, too.
Oh, boy. He does. And we can talk about comicreleases.com, which is Chris's or Webhead. Sorry, Webhead. Webhead's site. That is an up to the date as it can get site where you can find what's coming out in the coming months. Now, as far as the books we're about to show you, they are caveat for you, not caveat emptor. You're not buying anything. The caveat is these are the books we think most of the people are going to be interested in. So if your book that you've been looking for isn't highlighted here, we apologize. And it's possible one or two or three or all of them could be pushed into next month or something that's out of our hands. This is as up to the date as we can get it. So let us begin with share screen. Sandman, the annotated. Oh, gee, I'm surprised. DC's putting out a Sandman book? Wow.
I know. It's unheard of.
Wow. In the month of April, the annotated Sandman. Yikes. Okay. No, it's probably great, but I've got my Sandman Omnis for years now. What do we got next? Something else. Death. The deluxe edition. Oh, now this is great. It's included in my Omnis, but this is a fantastic book. I highly recommend everybody read this collection of Death stories. This is the first week in April. Here we have EC Gunfighter, Thrilling Stories of the Wild West.
I put this in here because I know you like this old guy
stuff. Do like this stuff. Thank you. This is from EC. And I probably will get it. I mean, just look at that cover from Jack Davis. Wow. Yeah, it may only appeal to a small amount of us out there, but there are dozens of us. Dozens.
How did you know who it was so quickly?
Who?
The cover.
Oh, it's Johnny Craig, not Jack Davis. I apologize. Because I looked at the signature, but I can't. Now I see it says Johnny Craig.
I see. Okay.
Which makes more sense. But no, Jack Davis did a ton of EC stories. He was one of the house artists for EC and then went over to Mad. I apologize. That's Johnny Craig. This is my Mighty Marvel Masterworks Journey into Mystery with Thor.
Yeah, so this is one of those little baby paperback ones.
I can't say that I would say to any parent to get this for their 10-year-old kid.
Yeah, that's what kind of I don't get. I was like, the format would be good for kids,
Yeah.
but the content of this,
Oh,
what kid wants to read this?
Good luck, Marvel. Best of luck to you. I'm not seeing it for like a 10-year-old who these, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Yeah. Journey into Mystery with the old style Thor. Yoinks.
Like, we can barely read that. That's
yeah. Now I'm not familiar with Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom. That's a Boss cover.
It is. Let's see. Was this a Tom King book?
No.
Nope. Easton. I don't know who that is. Brandon Easton.
Oh.
Spinning out of DC Future State.
Oh, okay. So I'm not
it's a
even
new
caught
person.
up.
Yeah.
I'm not caught up.
It's a new Mr. Miracle.
Okay, good. I'm not caught up yet, so I couldn't even begin to tell you what this is about, if it's any good or not. But if you were waiting for it, it's coming out this week.
Here it is.
Yeah, I haven't got to Future State yet. I'm getting close. I'm starting Death Metal soon. Then I can start in on Future State, Infinite Frontier, 5G, whatever it is. Excuse me. This is the book everybody needs to get, including me, because volume 1 of the trade paperback is still available. Volume 2 of this trade paperback is going for ridiculous amounts. And this is by Max Bemis. I've heard that it is awesome. I cannot wait to get this book.
I don't know why it didn't get an OHC. Isn't this what comes right after? I just had a brain fart. They run right before him.
Did they? Oh, the Jeff Lemire collection?
Yeah, like when Lemire got an OHC.
They did a complete collection for the Jeff Lemire thing too with Moon Knight.
Yeah.
So
I wonder why we never got an OHC. I'm hoping they take all this stuff and, they've been doing Moon Knight Omnis. I hope they do like more modern ones. So like they've got that one that's got the Houston run.
Right. That's
and I hope they just keep going and doing more stuff.
Yeah. But for everybody out there, I am excited for this. You should be excited for this because I've heard great things about this. Max Bemis has written a couple of books that I really have liked, and I'm really excited about this. I don't have volume 2. So I'm excited about this complete collection. I'm way excited. Okay, what the heck is this? Oh, Avengers by Jason Aaron.
Volume 2?
Volume 2 OHC, I assume. Mm-hmm. Volume 2, wait, is that right? Volume 2, okay. Yeah, you're right. I'll be getting this, although some people are not really high on it. I still want it. I don't care what you all think. I want it.
Did you skip one?
Was it that one?
Oh, yeah. I think you skipped a couple.
I may have put them in out of order. The Transformers was the last one for the week.
Yeah. Because Avengers is the next week.
This is?
Yeah.
What? No. That couldn't be. Oh, could it be? Yeah, I guess.
Absolutely, maybe.
Absolutely, maybe. Okay.
I don't know if I did that or you did that, to be honest.
I could go open your zip file and figure it out, but let's not bother.
But I don't want to blame anybody.
Yeah, no blame. Okay, so this is actually the following week. So
12th.
Let me drag it down to somewhere. Let me drag it down to after Transformers. Here you're seeing the sausage being made right here as it happens. Okay, go there, then go. Get out of there. There. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Thor.
I'm glad we noticed. I was like, wait a second. There's like 3
You're
books
really
missing.
good that you noticed that. Nicely done. So here's an epic, The God of Thunder, Lee and Kirby.
If you're into that thing.
And here's another epic, War of the Gods for Thor. This is a good month for epics, good week for epics, rather.
Fukushima. Nice.
Len Wayne, as Omar says. Transformers, Volume 2, Phase 3. These are nice books. These are big, beautiful IDW books. I'm not into Transformers, but those of you who are, these are nice books.
And they're losing that license, aren't they? So if you're wanting these, you better snatch them up.
Oh, good point. These are going to go out of print and never be reprinted from IDW. Oof, good point. Now we're going to April 12th. Oh, this is Jason Aaron's Avengers.
Hey, it's a brand new book we haven't seen.
Nice. It's got She-Hulk on the cover and Captain Marvel. I'm sold. With, it looks like Mephisto planning something evil in the background. So that's a boss cover.
I know little to nothing about this run, but I know
I don't either.
Kind of up and down. People are kind of.
I've read the first book, and I kind of just dig what's given to me. I and it wasn't given to me. I mean, I just enjoy.
Just put it in front of you and let you go.
Yeah. I happen to like Jason Aaron's writing on this one. Yeah. But I haven't read this second one yet. Whatever. Black Panther Volume 4, hardcover Volume 4. This will finish out the run just in time for an Omni to come out, I think, that's been announced. Am I right on that? Pretty sure an Omni.
Yeah. There definitely was an Omni. Let's see.
Yeah, and it's illustrated by Daniel Acuna Matata. Okay.
It comes in August.
The Omnibus.
Yep.
Okay. I've got it in
OHCs.
I've got it in OHC, so I'm going to just get this OHC.
Same.
Another epic collection, this time Avengers.
I have no idea what that is from.
What that's from? The Avengers Defenders War.
Oh, also
Engelhart, Brown, Buscema. It's actually kind of a cool cover. What's going on there?
Who is that?
I don't know.
That's one of those weird guys. I can't remember his name. Is that the Collector? Maybe. Kind of looks like him.
It could be. I don't know. This is an era I know about Avengers and Marvel. I know zero about. I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm always honest when I don't know anything, and I don't know anything about 80% of the time. So,
all this old stuff, man.
Cable. This is an OHC, correct? The first OHC.
Yeah.
I like this book. I'm going to get this in hardcover form. I liked what I read in the Dawn of X, which was just the first couple issues of what's going to be in here. I'm not nearly caught up, but I dug the whole thing. And Phil Notto, I love his art. So I'll be getting this. Yeah, and Duggan, I like his writing. So we're still in April, the week of April 12th release.
Mm-hmm. 12th, the week of the 12th is a big one, so strap in.
Yeah. This is what is this? Captain America by Coates?
Volume 2.
Volume 2, okay.
Yep.
Boy, look at that cover. That's Alex Ross. What a boss cover.
Yeah. I'm not sure how good the writing on this one is. The covers look so cool, but
yeah, they do.
The writing's kind of.
I read the first one, but I didn't understand it because I never tuned into the Cap Hydra thing, and this was like right after the Hydra Cap, and I didn't understand anything, so I stopped collecting it. Maybe I'll go back and revisit it if I ever read Cap Hydra. Nah, I'm not gonna read Cap Hydra.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just not gonna. This Captain Britain Omni
long delayed. I swear this
Yeah.
thing's been delayed like 8 times. Every time it gets
Now,
close, they're like, "Oh, just kidding."
you just put in the one cover. Are there two, or is this the only one being released in April?
There's another one, but I always just grab one cover.
Okay, so there's two covers for this, but the
The other
most
one is
important thing is,
the one where he's in a different suit, I think.
yeah, the classic one from the first one, maybe.
Something like that. That sounds
Yeah,
right.
and this has a lot of extra material in it. I think it might have those other hardcovers that came afterwards in it.
Yeah, because it's an expanded version of what came before.
Yeah, so this is a nice thing to have. Very nice thing to have. And I think it's interesting because everybody swore that Captain Britain would never get reprinted because it sold so poorly. Well, we have a new era, a new generation now that is interested in Captain Britain, and I bet this thing sells really well.
I think a lot of things sell well now, you know?
Yeah.
Other than those year Omnis, I can't imagine those sold awesome.
Oh,
The
like August
1961,
1961.
yeah.
Yeah, well, don't say too much bad about those because those are actually David Gabriel's baby. He thought of it,
Well,
and so
he's a great
he's in
man.
love, David Gabriel, but we're talking about Captain Britain right now.
So diplomatic.
Here's another Omni that is awesome. I have all the hardcovers. I'm keeping them, the oversized
Yep.
hardcovers.
I have the hardcovers too.
I haven't enjoyed Doctor Strange, I don't think ever as much as I enjoyed this. And I love my Doctor Strange. This was creative, funny, extremely well plotted and interesting. And the art is just ridiculously great by Chris Bachalo, however we're saying his name.
Bacalo? I don't honestly know. I say Bacalo, but I'm pretty
But
sure that's wrong.
somebody told me it was Bachalo, that they heard him say it that way. I used to say Bacalo, and okay, just read the book. You got to read it. Get it, read it. Don't worry about his name. I personally can attest to this is a fabulous book, great for even new readers. It just is a great starting point. I love this book. Another book I love, Fantastic Four Omni. This is volume 2.
Volume 2.
Volume 2. I hope you got volume 1.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's, where is it? It must have already been released.
I think it was pretty recent.
Yeah, I feel like it was too. I've had this for a long time.
Yeah, just
One of my
about
faves.
2 weeks ago, actually.
Okay, good.
Released on the 15th. Wow, they got these bad boys are pretty close to each other. I think because the first one got delayed so much that it kind of
Yeah.
caught up to the second one.
Okay, well, lucky you people that haven't had a chance to own it, because this is a great run of Fantastic Four.
One of my favorite runs of Fantastic Four. I
Mm-hmm.
love it.
Yeah,
I
100%.
can't wait to reread it. When I first started getting into Omnis, those things were sold out already. And
Mm-hmm.
that was a while ago. Like they've been gone for a while.
Yeah.
It's probably been like Jesus, like 6 or so years since you could pick up any of these.
Has it been 6? Oh yeah, Secret Wars was like 2016 or something. Wasn't that when all those trades went out of Secret Wars?
Maybe.
I
I
feel
know
like
that this Omni was gone pretty
so
early.
that means that this and Avengers preceded Secret Wars. So it has been a long time since you're right, since these have been back in print.
So that is exciting.
Yeah, and we're still on the second week in April, April 12th. Here's a big one from DC.
Yeah. I love that DC is doing these reprints now. They're really there's been some really exciting ones that got announced recently too.
Yeah, this is a must-have, I think. This is one of the best books out there. Batman's barely in it. It just shows the Gotham Central PD, and boy, is it great. Ed Brubaker and Greg Rucka. Oh.
Yeah, if I see Brubaker's name on it, I'll give it a shot.
And then Greg Rucka, they split up the day and the night squads, and this is a dream come true book, really. Brubaker and Rucka working seamlessly to give you an incredible crime book.
I feel like they've got pretty comparable or complementary styles.
Right.
Bring
And
that
I
a little
think
bit
they're both huge best friends, and they love writing together. So this is a great book. I love this book, as you should have been able to tell. Marvel Masterworks, The Defenders, Volume
8.
8. For
As
those
you
of you,
stare at your screen, what
I
does
know,
it
I was
say?
like, what? Is that an 8? Yeah, I can see it's an 8 now. I could move my previews over a little bit there. Now I can see it. Okay, so for you Masterworks collectors out there, new book for you.
And this one too.
Here's another new one. Uncanny X-Men 210 through 219 and New Mutants and Fantastic Four and all kinds of people. Volume 14 of the Uncanny X-Men. Moon Knight Omnibus.
This is a reprint of the early stuff. That first Omni that got released.
That first. Okay, it's a different cover than I have.
Yeah,
okay.
It's
the first
it's
one.
misleading because they keep using Finch covers, and he did all the covers for the Houston run.
Okay, that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Until I saw.
So you're like, is this
Munch? No. Okay, this is a good. I love this book. It's the first stuff. I just love it. It's some early stuff, and I dig it. What are we looking at here? Oh, Spider Girl, Volume 4, Complete Collection, Volume 4. I can't wait to get this. I have 1 through 3, and I've been waiting for 4, and then I am just going to marathon Spider Girl.
That's that MC2 stuff, right? Is that where that comes from? Her book?
MC2? What is that?
The name of the universe.
Oh, yeah, it's an alternate universe.
Okay.
That's all I know. Yeah, I don't know what universe it is. I just know I like Spider Girl.
You're like, what?
Yeah, huh? No, I just know I like Spider Girl. Not. I couldn't tell you all of DC's and Marvel's various worlds. I'm just not. I don't retain that kind of stuff well. Oh boy, this is a must get.
Baker baby.
This is The Ghost in You, and it primarily stars, I think her name's Anna, his assistant, and I think this is a big book about her. And just look at that Sean Phillips cover, with probably Jacob Phillips coloring, I would guess. But what a great cover! I can't wait to get this. I love the Reckless books.
Duo.
Yeah. This is one that I will read as soon as I get it. And I say that a lot, but I really mean it here. Other times I'm lying, but this time not.
You're a dirty liar.
I'm a dirty liar. This is volume 5 of the OHC of Aaron's Thor. This is still the second week in April.
Still the second week. That's what I was saying at the beginning.
You were right. Yeah. And so this is the final one, which leads us to War of the Realms Omnibus, which sold out wicked fast.
That one was gone so quick.
That was back in 2020, I think, when things were just in and out of stock in 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be a great one to finish up the Jason Aaron run on Thor, which is my favorite Thor run ever. And that's not saying much because I don't really like a lot of Thor, but I loved this Thor. So I think that's
some good runs, though.
Yeah, I mean, I apologies to Walt Simonson's Thor. I know everyone thinks that's the quintessential one. You're probably right. I just, this is the one for me. This Jason Aaron one. But God bless everybody, including Walt Simonson himself, because that is an amazing book. It just wasn't for me. X-Force, oversized hardcover from the Dawn of X era. I remember liking Ben Piercy's writing.
Cover somehow.
You
It
what? You
should be
grabbed
Wolverine.
Weapon X?
Nope, the one before it should be Wolverine. Huh.
Maybe that's in June or something that I downloaded
Nope.
accidentally.
This is
Wolverine.
They have the wrong cover on the book, and I just noticed that.
So this is supposed to be Wolverine and its X-Force. I'm just seeing that now.
Yeah, it says X-Force, but this is a Wolverine cover, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
so
Or it's just the wrong cover.
Forget this X-Force part. This is Wolverine by Ben Percy.
This is the cover as I grabbed it from the publisher. It's just straight up wrong.
Okay.
I don't know why.
This says Wolverine on top, as you can see right up there.
Should say the Wolverine one. Hold on. I'll give you a link to it.
Okay.
It's completely different.
We try, I swear, we do. I try to do, Chris tries to do the best he can, and sometimes this is not our fault. Although
you're
I
in
guess
a rush and you're like, save.
Yeah,
save.
we scramble to get these thumbnails together, so sometimes mistakes can happen. This is supposed to be
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
The publisher did this. So if
the
you go to the
publisher
Penguin site right now, it's the wrong cover.
Oh, well, thanks, Penguin.
Come on.
It's supposed to be Wolverine, oversized hardcover, and I'll be getting it, even if it says X-Force on it. I'll get it.
It won't. It'll be a totally different cover. I sent you an image. So you can see it.
Oh, you did? Where did you send it?
Yeah, in our little private chat.
Okay, wait a sec. Maybe I can figure this out. Okay. All right. I think I can do both. Share. Let's see if I can share another screen.
Yeah, you could probably hide that one and then share the window with the thing open.
Yeah, just a sec. Let me share the Wolverine book. Yeah, here we go.
There you go.
There it is. Wolverine.
The real cover.
That's what it's supposed to look like. That's pretty quick. We did that pretty well. I think we're okay. And I just noticed you changed your name to Comic Releases.
I was trying to change it for just something else, but whatever.
Well, then you can put Comic Releases. That's okay. Okay, so this is still this is still the second week in April.
Last of
That's the second to last book in April. Let me drop that one out. Grab the other one.
And then it all falls apart.
Let me get rid of that. There we go. And then there's the Weapon X.
Got it.
Wolverine Weapon X.
That's one of them big gallery editions. So it's a big boy.
Oh, it's a gallery edition.
It's like those Oni Press hardcovers that are absolutely ridiculous. It's about the same height, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so this is a gallery edition of Weapon X, Barry Windsor Smith's landmark creation of Weapon X, and his art, which is everybody loves.
13 and a quarter inch height. So it's like
okay. And that is the end, thankfully, for most of us, for the second week in April. Now we're going, that took 10 minutes. Now we're going on to the third week in April.
I would be really surprised if at least some of these didn't move, but I don't know. There ain't that many Omnis, just a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, a lot of oversized hardcovers. This is the week of April 19th, Dune, a Dune book, Volume 3.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie, but I would like to see the movie, but I haven't yet.
I mean, I'm assuming that it's just like the books with... I don't know anything about this, actually.
I don't know a thing about it. If you like it, here it is.
If you're into that kind of thing.
It's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Inferno by Hickman. I like this. So I'll be getting it. I love all these oversized hardcovers, so I'm definitely going to be getting it.
Yeah, I'm getting them all.
Yeah. This is a must get for me. April 19th, the week of Infinite Frontier. I am going to get it but
know
I don't know when I'm
about
going to read it.
Yeah.
Because I haven't caught up yet. I mean, wait, what
Isn't this
came
what
first?
launches? Doesn't Future
Is this
State launch out of whatever happens here?
okay? So this
Maybe.
wait, no, Future State happened first, right?
I thought it happened after this.
What are the what are the books I have then of? Okay, okay. I thought Future State came first. What was
Oh
the?
no, you're right.
Okay,
Future State happened, and then this happened. Okay,
yeah,
I'm
Future
reading the
State, and
description,
now
trying to figure it out.
okay,
I'm so behind on this stuff.
okay, yeah, I am too. But I thought I got a bunch of thick, chunky trades for Future State, and so now that leads up into this.
DC and their stupid standard size hardcovers. I'm so sick of their crap.
Is this a hardcover?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of interesting people on that cover.
Yes,
So
there
I'm
are.
kind of excited to see what's going on with that. Savage She-Hulk by Peter David? Not Stan Lee. Stan Lee proudly presents Savage She-Hulk, and I think this is the run by Peter David.
Let's see. No. I think this is the old stuff.
Old stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Savage She-Hulk by old people.
By old people.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you shouldn't get it. I'm probably going to get it anyway.
Yeah, it's Stanley and David Anthony Kraft, whoever that is.
Okay. I'll still get it. I dig She-Hulk, so I don't care. I'm pretty sure Peter David wrote Savage She-Hulk at some point, I thought.
Well, I know there's a Peter David She-Hulk coming.
Okay. That must be what I mixed it up
I don't
with.
know if it was Savage. I think it's just She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, okay. X-Force Epic Collection. Oh, I dig X-Force. So I'm going to find out more. Zero tolerance. Okay, I'm going to find out more about this and see if I need it. I love X-Force. I don't have a whole lot of epics, but I have that Gen X epic that I still need to read that I really want to read. I think I have two of them now, volumes 1 and 2, or at least volume 1. I will check to see if I need to read this. I'm pretty sure I should. Here is the Fear State Saga. This is what you want to get. You don't want to get the Fear State books. You want to get this, the Fear State Saga, which has everything Fear Statey in it. And I love that cover with Miracle Molly, who I don't know a thing about yet, but I heard she's a good guy. Harley, of course, who I worship. I need to read this so I can understand the new Harley Quinn, because I think that new Harley Quinn takes place after Fear State. So I need to read this. The Stephanie Phillips Harley Quinn. I think it's fine to read it standalone, but she's making up for whatever happened in Fear State. So in the Stephanie Phillips book. Oh, you know what?
This book is
this was the end of week 19 of April 19th.
Yep. Then we're on the 26th.
This is the beginning of April 26th. Batman Fear State Saga. That is a cool cover. I'm digging it. DC Pride. I feel like was this a reprint or a new volume? 2021 it says on it, so I feel like I already have this.
Maybe you got the paperback or something.
Oh, is this a hardcover?
Yeah.
That's
unless it's an epic or a complete collection, everything on here is hardcovers.
Okay, right. Okay, this is a hardcover, and I have the trade. Had I known there was a hardcover coming out, I wouldn't have gotten the trade, but I got it anyway.
You could know.
Sorry?
Maybe of the singles. I don't even know if there was a trade paperback.
Yes, there was. I know it. I have it. I didn't get
No,
any. I don't buy no singles, man. I got the trade collection. Go ahead, check it.
I actually don't see a trade paperback.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It was a one shot.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay,
One
so
shot
it's
trade.
a single, but maybe it's a thick single,
It's a thick single.
like when they make it a single, but it's really like a really thin trade paperback.
Yeah,
That's probably what
exactly.
it
It's a
is.
one shot, so this is a one shot in hardcover.
Yeah.
And I haven't read it yet. So anyway, it's a cool cover. I'll read it eventually. Decorum. This one is on its way to me from OPB. As a matter of fact, Organic Price Books, where your code is. I'm going to work this
Subtle,
in, baby.
Jess.
I'm selling it. Organic Price Books code Omnidog for $2 off your order, and you get an additional 5% off if you ship 3 or more books together with Omnidog Ship It Together. Those will both be in the description along with a link to Organic Price Books. I got this from Organic Price Books, I think last April, and a year later it gets released. It's not on Organic Price Books. It's on the
They pushed
publisher.
this a lot.
Yeah, this one got delayed a lot, so it's finally coming out. Decorum by Hickman. So I want to read it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the last week of April we're in. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme,
Volume 3.
Volume 3. Okay, I don't have this, obviously, because it's just
This
now coming out.
Very 90s.
It is. It is. It's I think it started in 88 and went through the beginning of the 90s. I have the first 2 Sorcerer Supremes, and so this one I have to get. Maybe. I'm not digging.
I like how you say I have to.
Yeah, when I say I have to, I'm now looking at the face of Dr. Supreme, and that sort of
Dr.
looks
Strange
like
looks
me
weird.
As a teenager. Without the power globy fist going on, but that's about how I looked 45 years ago. So I don't know that I'm actually getting this. We're gonna have to see. Wow. I can't get over the look of Doctor Strange there. What the? Maybe somebody else became the Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know. Holy guacamole. What's happening here?
The 90s happened.
Yeah. New Lock and Key, The Golden Age.
And this one is, what size book is this? Standard hardcover.
Ooh. Standard hardcover. Okay. Mighty Marvel Masterworks. Marvel Masterworks, The Mighty Thor. In the clutches of the God Eater. For you Masterworks fans. Marvel Magazine Group, The Savage Sword of Conan. What one is
400, this? I don't know. 7?
Is it up to 7 already?
Of like 90. Man, I tell you what. Every month a Conan book comes out, and every month a new Conan book gets solicited.
It feels like it, yeah.
When we see those solicits, there's not a Conan book, we're like, whoa, did they run out? But sure enough, the next month, there it is again.
Reprint of the fabulous Darth Vader run by Kieran Gillen omnibus. You have to read this if you're a comic book fan at all. You have to hate Star Wars to not want to read this. I'm aware that there are Star Wars haters out there. Those of you who like Star Wars even a little bit, this is fantastic. Super fantastic. I don't know this book, but it
no idea what this is.
Really creepy. I like it. The Crows. So you can't say we don't put up independent books, because I've never heard of this and it looks really creepy.
Yeah, something from Dark Horse, a weird one.
Okay. And then what's happening here? Thor, Jason Aaron. This is the omnibus.
Mm-hmm. They took the cover and Well, they did something with it.
Okay. No, okay, I see it all now. I'm keeping the hardcovers, the oversized hardcovers, but you've already heard me be overwhelmingly in favor of Jason Aaron's Thor. So
Yeah.
I can't recommend this enough. This got me interested in Thor again, this run. And that is it for
The last one.
that is the last one.
What
But
a journey.
before we go, stop sharing screen. Let me share this screen. You've got a
Oh,
new
yeah.
feature that you'd like to talk
Hey.
about on our not organic price books, comicreleases.com. Tell us
Although there are
about
links
this
to
watch
Organic Price
list.
Book on there. Yeah, so I'm gonna be launching this today. I've been kind of doing a beta with it. I mentioned it, I think, in my last news post. I wrote up this feature. I've been testing it on the site to make sure nothing's broken before I release it to the greater public. But it's for my Patreon subscribers. So if you subscribe to my Patreon, which is just $2 a month, you get access to this watch list. And the main idea behind it is whatever books you're watching, you put it on your list so that you don't have to dig through the big list of like 500 books every time you want to see something, right? Because when you go over here to all of this stuff, there is so much stuff in here.
There
Almost
is.
400 books right now.
So a
So the,
watch
the
list
idea of the
is a
watch list is
cool
keep track
feature.
of your stuff. And I've been kind of, soliciting for feedback from people. So you're going to see eventually some more features work their way in. Like I had somebody ask, could you have something in here where you mark if you've pre-ordered the book yet and where
Oh,
you
that's a
got it
good
from
feature.
and stuff
Yeah,
like that to keep track of things. So I was like, yeah,
I could use
the
that.
idea was like, I use my site too,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like, what would I want? You're looking at my watch list. These are all books that I ordered and I've got them on my list.
Oh, so this is your watch list we're looking at.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like half the books we just talked about.
Yeah. So this is the comicreleases.com, Webhead's brilliant site that is I can't think of another site that collates everything in such an easy format to know what's happening. I love comicreleases.com, and that's why I had Chris join me on this, because he knows what's coming out better than I do. And so he's the perfect partner. And comicreleases.com is where you should go to find out all the great information about what's coming up. And it's updated all the time.
Yeah, I actually wrote a tool for myself. Penguin has like an API you can hit. So I hit it, and then it gives me a list of all the books that need their release dates updated now.
Oh,
So I finally did it, and it takes way less time to do updates now, at
that's
least for
great.
Marvel, DC, and IDW. The other guys don't move books nearly as often, so it's not as big of a deal.
Mm.
So like I'll run that like once a day or so, and it'll pick up a whole bunch of. Although of course, as soon as I finished it, there's not been as many moves actually.
Yeah.
But
So moves are slowing down a little bit.
I think sometimes too it seemed like a lot because I wouldn't notice until a bunch of them built up at once,
Mm-hmm.
So, but at least now I don't have to go through and click every book on my site and
Yeah.
check dates anymore because
Oh,
that
that's
was the
great.
worst.
So. Okay, so make sure you go to comicreleases.com and please go to organicpricebooks.com and use the code Omnidog for $2 off your order and 5% off more if you're willing to ship 3 or more books together. Omnidog, ship it together. And peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. We will be joining you again this time next month. Take care, everybody. Any last words, Webhead?
Subscribe to my Patreon.
There you go.
Get cool stuff.